I really gotta start cleaning the glass before I video. This is the 75 gallon. This is what I believe to be a breeding pair of my angel babies. And there was another pair in there. I put a piece of PVC pipe on the right and they laid eggs on it. I've had them lay eggs quite a bit on this. And they've not, all the eggs fungus every time. I had a UV sterilizer in there, no difference. I was watching this guy, Discus North, his channel. He breeds discus. And in one of his tanks, he has the same issue. And he thought it was the flow. But as you can see, where the PVC pipe is, that's the output for the hang-on back filter, which I had already cleaned and everything and blown right on it, and they still fungused, or they get eaten. So there was another pair in here, and they're in the 36 gallon tank now, which had another pair that laid like a ton of eggs, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And they all die. What happened? I think I had 2 females in there. But we had a lot of eggs, but that was that. So anyway, these 2 were giving the other pair a hard time. They wanted to take over that little breeding thing, so I decided I took the 2 females out of the 36 gallon bow front, put them in the 90 gallon, and I left them 2 up there, that pair, so they'll breed. And that's the prettiest pair with a lot of orange. It's a koi and a marble is what was in there. That's what I got. And I don't know what they're looking for. Food, probably. And this is another one I should have cleaned, right? But this is my 90 gallon. And I put a little power head in there in the back. It's already got cleaned the tank better. But you can see there's a lot of detritus everywhere. And there's another pair. I don't know if it's the females, the 2 females I put in earlier or what. I can't tell them apart. I can't. I just can't. And I do need to clean this tank. That sponge needs to go because it's pretty dirty. It's still flowing good though. One Geophagus in there. The other Geophagus is another male. He's in my 125. And that's that. But I've tried and tried, and I filmed that pair that I'm showing you right now. I don't know where that light's coming from. Probably it's the tank above. It's the tank behind me, the 40 gallon breeder with the cory cats. I've thought about putting cory cats in with them just to keep it clean, but I figured the cory cats would find and eat the eggs, and and they might get beat up pretty bad. So I don't know. But they have been cleaning that little cone all morning. And then when you see, you got 2 angelfish and they start getting aggressive and they start cleaning, whether it be something vertical like a cone or it could be, a cone, a plant leaf. Like that's an Amazon sword in the back. I had a very large Amazon sword. That sword will fill up that whole half of the tank when it matures. And then the breeding is better because they'll lay the eggs on the leaves, and then you just cut the leaf and put it in your little tumbler and you're all set. But I don't know why. I've had a lot of fungusing issues. And the tank, the water is clean. The tank's, it's relatively clean. And they'll be laying eggs on it by the end of the day, I guarantee it. And they might even start while we're talking, but they're cleaning it. And that's what they'll do. And they'll chase the other fish away because they want their private time. I mean, you got to respect their private time. Come on now, right? Anyway, that's what they'll do. And they'll eat anything that gets in the way. Except when the big snail comes up on it and starts eating the eggs, they don't do anything on it. I haven't figured that one out yet. Hopefully, I do have a pair, a male and a female. And they've laid eggs before, but they've not had success. So I don't know. That's the prettiest male, too. I was so happy to see those fish pair up because of the coloration. I love that. I would love to have a tank full of orange, black, and silver angelfish. That would be awesome. But I don't know. We'll see. But there should be plenty of movement in that tank. Just a little bit of algae. There's not enough plants in the tank. That's why the algae. I got two Amazon swords. The one on the other side is really small. A little bit of hornwort in there. And that's it. But anyway, that's what the angels do. Before they breed, they prepare the surface they're going to lay the eggs on. And they decided together that they're going to chase the other angels out. And the angels, the other pair of angels, claimed this side of the tank. But these two, they got a little frisky. They want to try and change things up and keep it fresh, right? So here we are today. Please like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next video. Maybe I'll do a follow-up tomorrow after. I'll show you every step of it. I'm not going to clean the glass because I don't want to disturb them. I gently took those two angels. They're so tame and so easy to catch. They don't even move. As soon as I open the lid, they think they're getting fed. And before they can figure out what's going on, I've got two of them scooped up in the net. They're very pretty. Red eyes. I think those are scalaires, are the red eyes. I'm pretty sure. It's a different, I don't know if it's a subspecies. I don't know all that stuff. But they're pretty boys, pretty girl. And can you tell which one's which? I can't. You can tell by the breed, I'm thinking it's the female going crazy on there, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But they're pretty colors for sure. Beautiful fish. They're in great shape. Look at the tail. Nobody's eating each other. And they're pretty aggressive. Really working hard to clean that up. Isn't that a pretty girl? I think it's the girl. I don't know. Very pretty though. I love those. I wish they'd go on and breed already, get some babies, and so we'll see that one's there's looking at the leaves. They're like, hey, these leaves look pretty good. I don't know. I switched them for brine shrimp because I'm thinking the frozen brine shrimp, thought that's maybe a source of the fungus. I don't know. Now, I don't have any problem in my Cory tank. My Cory eggs are fine. I'm getting plenty of Corys. I got, in my 125, I've got, of course, that's a younger tank, but I got a couple of baby rosy bobs in there. I got out of the sump. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll do another video once we start breeding behavior. Maybe later on. We'll see what he does. I guess that leaf's a little too close to their little cone they're trying to keep, huh? They don't like it very well. You just see the aggression in them, though. And very definitely trying to make sure that that cone is nice and clean for their eggs. Like I said, I'm not going to clean the glass. I thought they wouldn't be exhibiting that behavior. And again, I can't tell you, that glass, I'm not using the magnets. I used to use magnets to scratch your glass. That magic eraser for a glass aquarium. Do not use it on acrylic tank. If it's a plastic fish tank, don't use that glass. You'll scratch the, you know what, out of it. But magic eraser on the glass is awesome. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.